Previously, I thought that it wasn't necessary to make a local iPhone backup with iTunes, as there is the iCloud backup system that automatically does this when the iPhone is being charged and connected to Wi-Fi. However, what if you don't have access to your Apple iTunes account, such as if you forget your password and don't have access to the mobile number or email address which was registered as the password reset verification method, or if someone would have hacked into your account and changed the password. If that would happen, all your data would be gone and cannot be retrieved. Here's where the local iTunes backup comes in. Because it's stored locally on your computer's hard drive, even if you don't have access to your iCloud account, you still can restore all the data to your phone if necessary. Another advantage is that you can restore from the backup even if you don't have any access to internet, which may well be the case if you're on the road and need to restore to a new phone, for example. But before you make a backup of the iPhone with iTunes, check first the iPhone's storage by going to Settings, General, and iPhone Storage. Here you can estimate how much disk space you will need on your computer to back up the whole phone. Usually it will be not as large as the occupied space on your phone, because as far as I can tell, some apps aren't backed up if they're available in the App Store. However, all user-created data such as photos, videos, contacts, notes, documents, and email settings should be backed up. So a rough estimate of the backup space will be around 70% of your occupied iPhone storage space. On your Mac, check if you have enough available space by clicking on the Apple logo in the top left corner of your screen and clicking About this Mac, then Storage. If you need to free up more storage space, check out the link in the info on the top right corner of this video. When you have enough space on the Mac, connect your phone by lightning cable to the Mac and launch iTunes. Make sure you are using the newest version of iTunes before starting the update. Verify that your phone is unlocked to let the Mac access it. In case it automatically starts syncing, wait for a while to let it finish. Once syncing is complete, in iTunes, click on the iPhone's summary to display the backup setting. Under Manually Backup and Restore, hit the Backup Now to launch the process. A pop-up window might open in case you have purchases that aren't yet in the iTunes library. Click Transfer Purchases to include these in the backup file. Depending on how much data needs to be backed up, this can take from a few minutes to a few hours, so you might want to connect your MacBook to a power socket and go get a coffee or something. It's best not to use the iPhone or Mac during this process to minimize the risk of the backup session inadvertently be interrupted. After the iTunes backup of your phone is complete, you may want to copy the backup folder, which is under Users, your username, Library, Application Support, Mobile Sync, Backup, using the Finder to an external hard drive so that you can clear up the internal disk space if necessary. However, remember to copy the backup folder back to the same location on your computer's hard drive before you want to restore to an iPhone on a future date. It is a good idea to make a backup on a regular basis. Make a recurring event in your calendar in case you want to be reminded. Remember that when you restore from a backup, such as to a new device or an erased device, you may have to re-enter your user logins and passwords, such as for email, Dropbox, or any other third-party apps that require your login data.